Nobody's on here. I got my live going. Boujee is all wet. I just got through giving her a really, really good bath. I'm watching for someone to come on. I usually go live around noon, but I decided to do it now. My sleeves are wet. I got sopping wet giving her a bath, but oh my gosh, she was so good. You was a good girl, Boo. She's feeling kind of sick today. She actually had ate something yesterday. I think it was maybe a raw bone she cracked all up and swallowed. She's been throwing them up. And yes, you can give your dog raw bones if they're big, and these were big beef bones we bought at the pet store, the dog store I call it. I don't know if that's what she threw up. It was something like chalk. It reminded me of sheetrock. I don't know what it was, but I haven't found any holes in the sheetrock. So I don't really know what she did. But anyway, I'll keep talking, see if anybody gets on. So yesterday, I was walking on my treadmill. I walk on it just about every day for 30 minutes. And guess who got up on there with me? Paris. She's always made me think she wanted to do that, but she never did. And I just kind of saw her watching me. And I stepped to the side and she got on. And the first time she got on, she walked. And then she kept falling off the back and getting back on and walking. And so I kept encouraging her, saying, come on, good girl. And I grabbed my cell phone, trying to get it on video. And I got maybe the last 30 seconds of it on video. But today, and I'm going to put it in my video that I'm doing of grooming the girls. But today when I walk this afternoon, I'm going to see if I can set my camera up and just catch her. I'm going to put her on there with her harness on and see if she'll walk with her harness and leash. I'm going to see if I can teach her, because she likes to have a lot of exercise, and that'll really be a good way to get her some exercise. Somebody just came on. I don't know if they're staying, but somebody just came on. I'm taking a break from bathing Boujee. Just got through soaping her up real good. I videoed the whole thing. I doubt if I'll edit it. The only editing I would need to do is where I move the camera, or I have to zoom in so you can see me better, since I don't have any camera people. 6 people watching. I just got through grooming or bathing Boujee. I'm going to bathe all 3 girls today if I can. Let's see. There's our grooming tub. I taught myself a year ago to groom my own dogs. I had never groomed a dog before, but I'm actually getting pretty good at it. Sorry about the swings creaking. I'm sitting in my egg swing, see? Sitting in my egg swing. How you doing? But anyway, so I was talking to no one just a few minutes ago. Yesterday, I was walking on my treadmill, which, as I said, I walk on it almost every day for 30 minutes. And I had Paris in the room with me. And this is Paris right here, my phantom doodle. And she actually got up on the treadmill and started walking with me. And she fell off the back a couple of times. But then I kept saying, come on, good girl, you know. And she got up there and she just walked. And I slowed it down to 0.5 miles an hour. And she walked and she just loved it. So today when I walk, I'm going to put her harness on and see if she'll walk on there with her leash. I'm going to put her leash up like right where the handlebars are so she'll know to keep up the pace. I think it'll be really good exercise for her. I didn't intend to stay on live too long. Okay, hi from Tibet. Doris Sering. I don't know how to say that, but I hope I didn't mess up your name, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Dan. I just got through bathing Boujee. We call her Boo. She's one of my 3 Goldendoodles. And I videoed the whole thing. I'm gonna, hi, Emma Sophie Kern Ryland. Only 11. I'm surprised there's 11 on here, Emma. Actually, but how are you doing anyway? I usually, if I go live, I do it around noon. And I've not been even going live very much in my, since I've been filming videos. I've been filming videos for years. How are you, Emma? Do you have any golden doodles? Does anyone on here watching have any golden doodles? That's what my channel's about. But this one here, we found a male, a health-tested, OFA-tested male that we're going to breed her with around December or January and get some puppies. Thank you, Emma. I think they're beautiful. I put a lot. This one needs grooming. I'm just bathed her when she gets dry. I'm not going to blow dry her today because it's pretty hot here. And I'm just going to let her dry naturally and put some show sheen on her hair and just clip her hair. I'm going to give her a haircut and I'll film the whole thing. I've never done the whole thing on the bathing or on the grooming. I groom them myself, but today I don't think I'm even going to edit where I move the camera. I think I'm just going to leave it, but it's going to be a long, long video anyway. But I decided to go live to explain a few things. One thing about the long video I'm about to post as soon as I get through putting it on my Splice upload. Just maybe I'll edit out where I move the camera, but the rest of it, and I actually do need to edit because I need to zoom it in because I had the camera sitting far away. And I don't have any camera people usually, and I'm not real good at doing much with my phone. But this channel's about from the time I bought the puppies. Yes, high named, they are well trained. I have videos up where they sit, stay, lay down. This one talks really well. She says hello and hi, and she'll say hey when the other two are arguing. And she got in the tub. You'll see on the video, she got in the tub for me. It took me a little coaxing, but she got in the bathtub and she let me do all of her nails with a Dremel tool, never said a word, never complained. And she's now waiting for her hair to dry, aren't you, Boujee? But anyway, I'm going to breed her. Well, I don't know if she will. This one here is the best talker, and she's kind of sold up right now. Can I join live so you can? So, Nick on top. I've got videos on my channel where they were talking. I just had to kick off a couple of people that have a filthy mouth, because just so you know, I don't care if anybody watches. I do not put up with that. If you're on here to enjoy, if you're on here to just say something that you think's funny and nobody else does, that's okay. But if you're going to be an idiot, you're going to be out, because I don't care. I'm not monetized anyway. But yes, you can, Emma, Sophie, Kern, Ryland, you can look on my channel. Boujee talks, she talks really well. Every time you walk into the room, she'll say, hello, or she'll say, hi, why. She repeats herself. She says it all the time, like all the time. She speaks to us and we speak back. And that one does it too, but her voice is deeper. That's Paris. Her voice is deeper and quieter, and you have to listen for her, but she does it too. Roxy says, I love you, and I have videos of all of them saying, I love you. Anyway, there's not many people staying on because, as I figured on Saturday, you get a bunch of immature school children on here trying to be filthy-mouthed, but that's okay. I can't get them to do it on right now because the one's mad. That one's the best talker, and she's not mad, but she won't do anything because she just got a bath. Named, your husky talks. Now that's one thing I've always admired about huskies. We had one when I was a child and it talked, and I love how they do. They are very vocal dogs usually. Yeah, they'll start. I think they do talk more than we realize, and their voice is real high and we think they're whining, but I think they're actually trying to talk. If you can understand me with my southern accent. One of these days when she's not mad because she just had 2 soap downs and a bath and had her nails trimmed, I'll see if I can get her to talk for you on live, but I just don't know if she will. Hey, Boo. Hi. She started to. Hey, Boo. So, Emma, I tried to translate what you said. It won't let me. I don't know what you said, so. Boo's getting her hair dry in the sun. Well, hi from Norway, Emma. I've got a lady I've made friends with from Australia on my channel. She never fails to comment and like and everything, every video I put up, and I just love that. I love my non-USA people. I love it. I love accents. I wish I could hear you talk. I'm actually a pretty friendly person, and I love people, but I do not love filthy talking troll children that get on my channel. Usually the first time I block them for maybe, 20 minutes. The next time they're blocked. Oh, I have 3 dogs named. There's one, Roxy, and there's Paris, which she's cleaning herself, and Boujee. I call her Boo. Paris is a phantom Goldendoodle. She's got silver legs and a silver chest. Really, Lily, you made it. Hi. I was a little too early for my live, and I thought you and Brooke would probably miss me, but here I am. I just gave Boujee a bath, and I filmed the whole thing. I'm not going to edit it. I've got it on video, and I'm going to groom her as well and film the whole thing instead of just trying to edit a groom. And I'm going to just put the whole thing up. It'll probably be hours long, but I'm going to do it just for something different. I'm glad you're here, Lily. Really, Lily. But anyway, Emma, Sophie, Kern, Rayland, I have 3 Goldendoodles. I know Really Lily from being online. I have never met her. But she's actually an awesome person. And she's fun to talk to because she's got mature things to say, even though she's not a grown adult, I'm sure. I drive a school bus and I enjoy talking to children, but not when they want to say filthy things because their parents aren't watching them, which is what mostly trolls are. Heart back at you, Really, Lily. You're not a grown adult either, Emma, Sophie, Kern, Ryland. Well, that's okay. I haven't seen you say anything filthy, so we're friends. Good deal. I'll be your friend if you're not, like those boys or whoever were on here earlier that I blocked. And if they have time to, well, Emma, that's awesome. I've got a niece that's 12, almost 12. And I like the smiley face, Emma, and smiley face back at you. As I said, I drive a school bus. I've been driving a school bus for many years. I enjoy my job. No, Lily, I did not buy them to breed. What happened, I'm glad you asked me that. This was the first dog I bought, and she spayed. I never intended to raise doodles. But I've had 3 types of dogs in my life. My first dogs, I got a boxer, and I got 2 more. And the other 2 were rescues, boxers. I had them their whole life. And then the oldest one got congestive heart failure, and I kept her alive for 9 months and finally had to let the vet put her down for mercy for her. Then I got, the second one got some kind of skin cancer, a couple years later, and we eventually had to have her put down. Then we got the third one got paralyzed in his back from arthritis. We adopted him at 8 years old, and he had had a lot of abuse, the vet said, apparently, in his life. So when all those dogs had passed away, I got 3 English bulldogs. One I bought that was on its third home. One I bought from a breeder, and one was their puppy. I had them their whole life, which English bulldogs don't live that long. They usually live 5 years. One of mine, the oldest one lived to be 11. The second one lived to be 6 or 7. I forgot now. And then the third one died not long after his mom died. Then I got Roxy. And when I got her, I'd been told by a lady at my church how smart doodles are and how they're like humans. They're human-like. And I just really thought, okay, they're a dog, but I love, love, love dogs. So I got her, and she absolutely stole my heart more than any dog I've ever owned. So I had her 5 years, and then I bought Boujee and Paris, and I decided to buy them to raise and check for health. If they were healthy enough to breed, I was going to breed them. If they were not, I was going to have them fixed. So I started getting them DNA tested, and I got them DNA tested by 2 different companies. They passed on the health thing. They passed on the beautiful coat. They passed on their behavior. I wouldn't raise a dog with a bad temperament or one that won't mind. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have puppies off of that dog. And so they got Orivet tested. Let me see. It's really sad when dogs get put down. My grandpa's dog got put down yesterday because his dog was not eating and drinking, and his dog had kidney disease, so they put him down. Really, Lily, I am so sad to hear that. You know, my boxer ended up with her kidneys failing from her heart trouble, and I know you try to keep them alive, but eventually you can't. And if I had that to do over again, I probably wouldn't have even kept her alive 9 months, because she had to wear a diaper because she dribbled urine. You know, she couldn't hold it because of her medicine she was on. And I'm so sorry to hear that. Emma Sophie Kern Ryland, I'm glad that you love dogs. Why can't you have a dog? So anyway, when I got these 2 girls, I started the process of health testing them. I bought them when they were puppies from a family that had puppies off of their doodle. And they were so healthy, and I was able to prove their lineage that I got them non-purebred registered through the CKC. So they have papers for non-pure breed, which doodles are not. They're mixed dogs anyway. And both of those dogs are poodle goldendoodle mix. And they are amazing. They're smart. I actually believe a lot of times what you put into your dog is what you're going to get out of it. I don't think they're all smart. I think people are not smart. They don't know how to teach them or something. You know, they don't know how to train their dogs. But I don't have any kids at home, so that's my life. I like to take care of my dogs, and I like to train my dogs. Roxy's not had a bath, just so you know. That's why her hair looks like that. I'm going to bathe her too. But after their health testing came out good at the age of 2 years, I waited till 2 years old to get their OFA testing for their hips and knees for arthritis problems, you know, if they would have them, if they had puppies, and pass it on to the puppies. And I got that done. That's a really expensive test, which is why Goldendoodles can be expensive. If you buy one that's health tested, they are expensive because people have to pay to get all this stuff done so you can get a good dog. And I will, at this point, I will never make a dime on these dogs because I've already spent $30,000 on them. Because your stepmom's really allergic, but my dream is to get a puppy. Thank you, really, Lily. Emma, I'll tell you, my nephew that's got the daughter that's almost 12, he is so allergic to dogs and cats. He has had to have sinus surgeries in his life. And I'm not trying to talk you into anything, but if you get a health-tested goldendoodle, a goldendoodle, and you know their genetics, you can get one, because my nephew has a labradoodle, and he does not have allergy reaction from it, because you know if they're going to have issues by their genetic testing. And if they're low shedding, They can't call it non-shedding because their hair does shed out and it'll turn into mats. That's why you have to brush them. But if you get a dog like that when you get grown, and talk to the breeder to make sure that they know this dog is health tested and they can show you that, you can have a dog like that. Because like poodles, I think, are good. I'm not 100% sure on that. They're a good dog if you want a full-blooded poodle that they don't cause allergy reactions. But these dogs, my nephew has one. I've groomed it for him. And she is the sweetest thing. She's littler than them because she's a Labradoodle. She's a lab poodle mix. But yes, I do care for my dogs because I love doing it. I don't think you should get a dog if you can't at least meet its needs. You know, feed it, bathe it, take it to the vet when it needs help, or worm it. You know, all the things that could make it unhealthy. Now, if you have to take in, if you see a dog that's starving and you take it in, do the best you can, because at least that dog's not going to starve to death. That's what I think. You know, take care of it if you can. I saw one yesterday somebody had dumped. Really Lily says, I don't really know why people would be mean on the internet. I understand that some people are rude, but I think people should always be nice. I do too. And really Lily, that's why I like you being on here, because I can tell that's how you are. You and the other girls on here, the other kids. I don't mind if people want to say something that they think's funny, but if they're going to talk dirty, I'm not going to have that. But even if she wasn't allergic, I would not be allowed because my mom and dad work. Oh, yeah, I understand. And if they're not dog people anyway, it's not a good idea to get a dog, because really everyone in the family should be in agreement that they want a dog. And then that way the dog has everyone that loves it, and nobody's constantly saying, I wish you'd get rid of that dog. I don't like that dog. I hate that dog. Just my opinion. I'm not an expert. I don't know everything, but that's how I feel. Named, adopted my girl from the shelter 2 weeks ago. Great job. What kind of dog do you have named? Really, Lily, heart back. I just think that everybody should be on board if you get a dog, that you know, everyone wants the dog. And if you don't live where you can walk the dog or let it get exercise, you should get a dog that doesn't need a lot of exercise, like English bulldogs and little fat squatty dogs like I had. They just want to sleep all the time. I got them because I liked them, but, you know, if you can get a dog. But my dogs don't shed. Oh, that's right. You told me. Sorry. 3 years old, yes. I think that probably is true, really, Lily. Now, I've heard of dogs like these dogs living to be 15 years old. I've actually rarely heard of Chihuahuas that live to be maybe 21. That's so nice, Emma. She said, Emma said, if I saw a dog left alone on the street starving, I would not care whatever my parents say. I would take it home and save it. Heart back, Emma Sophie Kern Ryland. Yes, my son lives next door to me, and the other day he actually saw someone beating a boxer dog. They were beating the dog, and I think it was their dog, but he took it. He's going to find it a better home. Because that dog was going to be killed if they were really beating this dog. And apparently she's a sweet dog, but they've got dogs if they're going to try to find it a better home. But anyway, I saw a dog yesterday somebody had dumped, and I was on my way to take my cousin to the hospital, so I couldn't do anything, but I saw a dog in town that either had just had puppies or somebody dumped it because it had puppies. And it was looking all over for something to eat. And I looked in the car and I didn't have anything I could give it. So I just prayed for it, because I'm a believer in prayer. And I just said, Lord, don't let that dog suffer. Let someone take it in, or just take it home, take it out, because I couldn't do anything. And if it would have been there on the way back, when I come back at the end of the day, I would have got the dog, but it was not there. I don't know why people do what they do. Just like the stuff that these jerks were saying online just now, you know, I don't know. Poor animals, they're like a newborn baby. They're at our mercy. And we have to do, we can only help them. What, we're the only ones that can help them. We don't know what they want. They come to us for help and they may get killed or they may not, or they may get ran away or people throw stuff on them, to hurt them, to run them away from their home. And I just feel so bad. I love animals. You subscribed, Emma, thank you. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. I appreciate you. Really, Lily, my dream is to save dogs that are not well taken care of and abused. I would love to do that. You should do that. I work I guess it's considered a full-time job. Now, I'm off for the summer because I drive a bus, but that's the way I am. I have a heart for something that cannot get help on its own. Like my cousin, she is in a wheelchair and she doesn't have any help right now. And she needed to go to the hospital, and her brother gave her a ride, but he's not able to push her wheelchair, so I went and pushed her wheelchair. I'm not bragging on myself, that's just who I am. If I see a way I can help someone or be kind to someone, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it around. Here I am. Hey, I've been bathing dogs. My hair's been wet. My bathing and grooming tub, Boujee hangs her head over it, and I'll show it to you, and she gets water all over. Let me show you. Oh, I just gave her bath. This is my back porch. I've been washing dog beds, and that's the lining of the dog beds. So we sit out here and we give baths, and in the wintertime I have to take them to the dog store, they call it, where they have rooms you can pay to bathe your dog in. I take them there. Paris looks rough. She needs her haircut. Boujee needs the haircut. But yeah, that's me. I'm older. Sometimes people get on here and say, "You're an old lady." Oh, that's an old lady. And I'm like, that's right, I am. And I know a lot of people that didn't get to live to be old. They lost their life early, and so I'm very thankful that I got to live to be older. I just share my dogs with people. You're letting them out now, Lily. You're a good person, taking good care of your dogs. Roxy's tired. Anyway, these girls just went through their time, and they have got to have baths, which I bathe them about at least once a month, if not sooner. Hey, Boo, are you about to get dry? Say no. Will you say hello? Hello. She said, heck no, I ain't saying that. You just wet my hair down, and I don't like you right now. Do you not like Mom, Boujee? I like you, Boo. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I wasn't planning on staying on here this long, but if anybody watching hasn't subscribed, if you would, I'd appreciate it. If you'd want to leave a comment, a thumbs up, or something that would help my channel. Someday, I'll get enough subscribers. But until then, I still make videos. I still do my lives. I still share my dogs and the work I do with them. There's been a few people that have appreciated that. But anyway, when I get done with my long video that I'll make of the bathing and the grooming as well, with no edits, I'll put it up. And I probably won't be today. I don't know. It might be. If it's not today, maybe tomorrow afternoon. But anyway, I appreciate everyone that's been on and been kind and that has enjoyed my girls, watching them sleep in the sun. I thank every one of you that take care of your animals the right way, and I thank every one of you that give thought to whether or not you could have a dog. And if you can't have one now, wait till you're grown and be the best pet parent you can be. Lily said, now it's summer and really hot where I am. We have to watch dogs a lot when it's hot because they can pass out and get overheated. Yes. No, I don't wear makeup at all. I do not wear makeup, Emma. I'm just old, and I just do my stuff every day and enjoy my life, and I don't worry about wearing makeup. Actually, I probably look like I've got makeup on my eyebrows, but I don't. What it was, I had cancer many years ago. It was thyroid cancer, and I lost a lot of my hair on my eyebrows and my hair on my head. And so I got my eyebrows tattooed on, and I color my hair dark to make it look thicker. But that's it. I don't wear any makeup. Okay, girls and guys, I'm going to get off of here. If anybody's watching that hasn't subscribed, if you would, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. It helps me out. And I'm going to get off of here and take care of Boujee and get her hair dry and get her groomed. Talk to you soon. Bye, girls. Bye, guys.